Close your eyes for a moment and picture this. What if I told you that just one word, yes, a single word, could completely change your life? Sounds unbelievable, right? But let me ask you something. If that word wasn't just a sound, but the key to unlocking the door to unimaginable wealth and prosperity, would you say it? Now, what if Nostradamus, the legendary prophet himself, predicted that Pisces could unleash this infinite power in just 12 days? Would you take the chance? Think about it. One word, one opportunity, one moment that could rewrite everything you know. If all it took was 12 days to turn your dreams into reality, where would you begin? Because your journey starts right here, right now, with just one word. Hey there. Welcome to Dharma Cosmo, the place where we don't just share secrets, we turn dreams into reality. Sounds big? Well, it is. Let me guess. You're wondering, is this for real? I get it. It sounds too good to be true. But here's the thing. Nostradamus, one of the greatest prophets in history, predicted something extraordinary. He said that in 2025, when Jupiter, the planet of expansion and prosperity, shines brightest over Pisces, a unique door of opportunity will open. Now, you might be thinking, what does that have to do with me? Let me break it down for you. Pisces, known for sensitivity, intuition, and limitless imagination, sometimes misses big chances because of hesitation. Think about that time when you felt something big was coming, but you hesitated. It happens, right? But Nostradamus saw not only the challenge, but also the solution, and it's shockingly simple. A single word, Zalora. Yeah, just one word. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This word is an ancient energy code that can connect you directly to the universe's abundant flow. Imagine this. Behind a massive door lies everything you've ever dreamed of: financial freedom, personal fulfillment, success. But this door doesn't open with ordinary keys. It requires something deeper, an understanding, a vibration, a connection. Zalora is that connection. It's the key you've been waiting for. You might still be skeptical, and that's perfectly okay. Many who achieved great success started as skeptics. Think of Alex, who doubted at first but gave it a try, and his life changed forever. Still skeptical? Here's a question for you. If there's even a tiny chance that this could work, wouldn't it be worth trying? 12 days, one word. That's it. A simple practice that could completely change your trajectory. Because sometimes, the most profound transformations start with the smallest actions. So, let me ask you again, are you ready to unlock your destiny? Have you ever wondered if a single word could hold the power to change your entire life? I mean, seriously, think about it. What if I told you there's a word out there that has been whispered in secret for centuries? A word that's more than just sound. A word that vibrates with ancient energy. The word Zalora. Sounds simple, right? But trust me, there's so much more to it. You see, Zalora isn't just some fancy-sounding word. This word is believed to be an ancient energy code connected directly to the frequency of Jupiter, the planet of abundance, growth, and opportunity. Jupiter doesn't do small things. It's the biggest planet in our solar system, and it brings big energy, big dreams, and big opportunities. When you align with Jupiter's frequency, things start happening. I'm talking unexpected opportunities, financial breakthroughs, and deep personal growth. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine waking up every morning feeling like the universe is conspiring in your favor. Everything just clicks. You run into the right people, get the right calls, and new ideas flow like water. Sounds amazing, right? That's what happens when you align with Jupiter's energy. And Zalora is the key. It's like tuning a radio. You keep turning the dial, searching for that perfect station. When you hit the right frequency, the static disappears. Zalora helps you find that frequency. Now I know what you're thinking. Come on, can one word really do all that? Fair question. But here's the thing. Words carry vibrations. Science has proven that sound impacts matter. Have you heard of cymatics? It's this amazing study that shows how sound waves create patterns in sand, water, and other substances. Different sounds create different patterns. Positive words have higher vibrations that form beautiful, harmonious patterns. Negative words? Not so much. Zalora is believed to be a high vibration word that aligns perfectly with abundance and prosperity. Let's get personal. Think about the times you felt stuck, like there was a barrier between you and your dreams. Maybe you felt like opportunities were passing you by. What if I told you those barriers weren't external, but internal? Energetic blocks stopping you from receiving what you deserve. Speaking Zalora with genuine belief is like shattering those invisible walls. The moment you say it, you're telling the universe, "Hey, I'm ready. Let's do this." Still skeptical? I get it. Let me share a story. In ancient Egypt, priests would gather during Jupiter's brightest phase to chant a word strikingly similar to Zalora. These rituals weren't just for show. They believed the word connected them directly to divine energy, bringing blessings of wealth and successful reigns to their leaders. And you know what's wild? Similar words show up in Babylonian, Sumerian, and even early Vedic texts. Different cultures, same meaning: abundance, connection, transformation. But here's the real kicker. Zalora only works when spoken with intention. The universe doesn't just hear the words, it feels your energy. It knows when you're serious. So when you speak Zalora, don't just mumble it. Say it like you mean it. Say it with the conviction that you're ready for everything life has to offer. Think of it like planting a seed. You wouldn't just toss a seed on the ground and walk away. You'd water it, give it sunlight, and nurture it. Saying Zalora is planting that seed of abundance. Your belief is the water and sunlight it needs to grow. And here's something else to chew on. Zalora isn't a magic trick. It won't work if you treat it like one. It's about alignment, aligning your energy with what you truly want. Think of successful people. Ever noticed how things seem to just fall into place for them? It's not luck, it's alignment. They've tuned into the universe's frequency. Zalora gives you the chance to do the same. Now picture this. You wake up tomorrow, stand in front of your mirror, and say Zalora with purpose. As you say it, you imagine Jupiter's golden energy flowing into you. You feel lighter, more confident, like success is inevitable. And guess what? That feeling isn't fake. It's your energy aligning. It's your vibration rising to meet the opportunities headed your way. But let's keep it real. You might still doubt. That's human. So let me ask you, if there's even a 1% chance that this could change your life, isn't it worth trying? 12 days, one word, no big commitments, no complicated rituals, just you, your voice, and your belief. Sometimes the simplest actions lead to the biggest changes. Zalora isn't just a word, it's a vibration, it's a declaration. It says, I'm ready, ready for wealth, ready for growth, ready for transformation. So, are you ready to say it? Are you ready to tune in and unlock the life that's waiting for you? Because the moment you do, everything starts shifting. The universe starts listening. And that's when the magic, no, the transformation, really begins. Let me tell you a story about someone just like you, someone who had dreams, big ones, but wasn't quite sure how to make them happen. His name? Alex, a regular guy. No silver spoon, no trust fund, just big hopes and an even bigger question. How do I get from where I am to where I want to be? Sound familiar? Alex had tried it all. Hustling at jobs he didn't love, reading every self-help book he could get his hands on, listening to motivational podcasts on repeat. He was doing everything right, yet somehow, nothing seemed to click. Opportunities slipped through his fingers like sand. It was frustrating, like painfully frustrating. Ever been there? That feeling where you're doing the work, but the results just aren't coming? Yeah, that was Alex's life. Then, one late night, scrolling through videos, feeling stuck, he stumbled on something different. A story about a single word, Zalora. The claim? Repeat this word for 12 days and watch as opportunities unfold. Honestly, Alex laughed at first. One word? Really? After everything he'd tried? But something about it stuck with him. It wasn't just the promise of success. It was the simplicity. No complicated plans, no expensive courses. Just one word. 12 days. So he figured, what have I got to lose? And that's where everything changed. Day 1, he felt silly, standing alone in his room whispering Zalora into the air. But by day 3, something shifted. He started feeling lighter, more optimistic. Small things began falling into place. Random compliments at work, invitations to events he normally wouldn't get. Tiny, almost unnoticeable shifts, but they were there. Have you ever noticed that when your mindset shifts, your world follows? By day 7, things got interesting. He ran into an old friend who mentioned a business opportunity. Nothing big at first, just a casual conversation over coffee. But it planted a seed. This wasn't coincidence. Alex started believing that maybe, just maybe, Zalora was working. The energy was shifting because he was shifting. Now here's where it gets crazy. On day 12, the final day of his Zalora practice, Alex received an email. A company he'd applied to months ago and totally forgotten about wanted to offer him an interview. Not just any interview, a leadership role with a 6-figure salary. No kidding, out of nowhere. But Alex wasn't surprised. Not anymore. He knew he'd aligned himself with something bigger. He'd tapped into a frequency he didn't even know existed. He nailed the interview. Of course he did. He walked in with confidence, with clarity, like the universe had his back. Because it did. The job wasn't just a job, it was the gateway. From there, opportunities cascaded, promotions, investments, speaking gigs, the kind of success he'd dreamed about but never thought possible. And here's the thing, Alex will tell you, it wasn't magic. He didn't just say a word and wait for the universe to do all the heavy lifting. Saying Zalora wasn't the work, it was the signal. The universe heard him because he finally believed he deserved to be heard. That belief, that's where the transformation happened. Now I get it. You might be skeptical. It's a wild story. But think about this. What if it's true? What if the only thing standing between you and the life you want is your willingness to believe that you deserve it? 12 days. 1 word. That's all it took for Alex. And if you're still listening right now, maybe it's a sign. Maybe this story found you because you're ready for your own transformation. Maybe it's time you tried something different. Because what if the thing you've been waiting for isn't some complicated plan or life-altering decision? What if it's as simple as a word with the power to shift everything? So let me ask you, are you ready to see what happens when you trust the process? When you stop doubting and start believing? Because Alex did, and it changed everything. All right, so you've heard the story. You've felt the energy. Now let's get practical. How exactly do you use Zalora to unlock the abundance waiting for you? Here's the deal. It's all about commitment, belief, and daily practice. This isn't some one-time thing. It's a 12-day journey designed to sync your energy with the universe. So, let's break it down step by step. Day 1. This is where it all begins. First thing in the morning, before checking your phone or scrolling through social media, find a quiet place. Sit down, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. Feel the air filling your lungs. As you exhale, softly say, Zalora. Don't rush it. Let the word roll off your tongue. Feel it. Believe it. Picture Jupiter's golden light shining down on you, filling you with warmth and potential. Sounds simple? That's the point. Simplicity connects. Now don't stop there. Carry that feeling with you throughout the day. Every time doubt creeps in, whisper Zalora again, out loud or in your mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is the intention behind it. You're reminding yourself and the universe that you're ready for more. Because let's be real, life will test you. But each repetition of Zalora builds your belief muscle. Day 2 through 5. This is the foundation phase. Every morning repeat the same ritual. But let's level it up. While saying Zalora, visualize your dream life. Picture the job you want, the home you desire, the freedom you crave. Let the vision get so vivid that you can almost touch it. And at night, write the word Zalora on a clean sheet of paper and place it under your pillow. Why? Because while you sleep, your subconscious keeps working. It keeps connecting, aligning, and manifesting. By day 6, you'll notice subtle shifts. Maybe a conversation opens a new door. Maybe you feel a little more confident walking into a room. Don't brush these off. These aren't coincidences. They're signs. The universe is responding because you're finally tuned in. And here's a pro tip. Start journaling. Every night, write down even the smallest wins. This builds momentum. Day 7 through 10. Here's where things get real. This is the transformation phase. You might feel resistance. It's normal. Your mind might say, "Is this even working?" But that's the test. Push through. Add another layer to your practice, meditation. Spend 5 minutes in silence after repeating Zalora. Let your thoughts settle. The stillness allows the energy to flow. You're creating space for opportunities to land. Also, during this phase, start speaking Zalora with more conviction. Say it louder. Stand in front of a mirror. Look yourself in the eye and declare it. This isn't just repetition, it's reinforcement. You're telling the universe and yourself that you mean business. By day 11, the energy around you will feel different. Conversations flow smoother. Opportunities seem to pop up. You'll feel lighter, freer. This is alignment in action. Celebrate this. Gratitude amplifies the effect. Each night, write a gratitude list. And at the top, write Zalora. Acknowledge the journey you've taken. Finally, day 12, the culmination, the door-opening moment. This day is special. Start it with a sunrise meditation. Watch the first light of the day and repeat Zalora as the sun rises. Feel the connection. You've come full circle. You started with hope. Now you stand with belief. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of your new chapter. But let me be clear. This isn't about magic. It's about energy, alignment, action. Zalora is a tool, a powerful one. But you still have to walk through the doors it opens. The opportunities that come, they're yours to claim, but you have to act. Look, I get it. You might still have doubts. But here's a question. What's the worst that can happen if you try? You spend 12 days connecting with yourself, dreaming bigger, believing more. Sounds like a win to me. And what's the best that can happen? Everything. Every dream, every desire, right there within reach. 12 days. One word. Unlimited possibilities. The universe is listening. So, are you ready to speak? Remember, consistency is key. The universe rewards those who stay the course. Keep believing, keep speaking, and watch how everything changes. Because sometimes, all it takes is one word, spoken with intention, to unlock a lifetime of abundance. Let's get real for a second. You've come this far, but here's where most people mess up. The biggest mistake? Impatience. Yep, that nagging voice that says, "It's not working fast enough," or "Maybe this isn't for me." Sound familiar? Trust me, you're not alone. But here's the truth. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. The universe works on its own timeline. Let me tell you about Sarah. She started the Zalora 12-day journey just like you. The first few days, she felt great. Positive energy, new ideas, it was all clicking. But by day 9, doubt started creeping in. She thought, nothing big has happened yet. Was this a waste of time? On day 10, she quit. No more affirmations, no more practice. The very next day, she received an email, an opportunity to collaborate on a project that could have changed her career. But guess what? She missed it because she didn't believe enough to see it through. That's how the universe tests you. Right when you're closest to a breakthrough, it'll challenge your patience and faith. The question is, will you push through? The ones who win are the ones who stay consistent, who trust the process even when there's no immediate reward. So here's the deal. When that voice of doubt creeps in, silence it with action. Repeat Zalora louder. Meditate longer. Visualize clearer. Because the universe listens. The final days of the practice, that's when the real magic happens. Stay the course, and you'll see why the last step is always the most rewarding. Are you willing to hold on just a little longer to unlock everything you've been waiting for? Remember, the universe doesn't respond to half-hearted efforts. It rewards persistence. Stay committed, stay focused, and trust that what you've started will lead to something incredible. Sometimes the breakthrough is just one more step away. Let's talk about something big. Jupiter. You've heard me mention it, but why does it matter so much? Jupiter isn't just any planet. It's the planet of expansion, abundance, and opportunity. In 2025, Jupiter will be shining brightest over Pisces, and trust me, that's no coincidence. This energy surge, it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to align yourself with growth on every level: wealth, relationships, career, and personal development. Think of Jupiter as the universe's way of saying, it's time to think bigger. Ever noticed how some people just seem to catch all the breaks? They get the right jobs, meet the right people, and everything just clicks. That's Jupiter's influence in action. But here's the thing, Jupiter opens doors. You still have to walk through them. And that's where Zalora comes in. It's your key to aligning with this powerful energy. Let me give you an example. When Jupiter last aligned like this, some of the biggest tech startups got their funding, and artists broke into the mainstream. People who took bold steps during that window saw massive growth. Coincidence? I don't think so. Jupiter doesn't just bring luck. It amplifies the energy you put out. If you're ready, it multiplies your effort tenfold. So, what does this mean for you? It means 2025 isn't the year to play small. It's the year to step up, take chances, and embrace the opportunities coming your way. Use Zalora as your daily reminder that you're aligned with something bigger. Because when Jupiter's energy is at its peak and you're tuned in, the possibilities are endless. Are you ready to claim what's waiting for you? Remember, Jupiter doesn't wait. The window of opportunity opens, but it won't stay open forever. You have to act when the energy is right. So start now, say Zalora, and step into your best year yet. And let's not forget, alignment with Jupiter's energy isn't just about big wins. It's also about personal breakthroughs. Maybe it's the confidence to speak up, the courage to start that business, or the clarity to walk away from what no longer serves you. Jupiter magnifies all of it. So don't just hope for change, be the change. Because when you combine belief, action, and the energy of Zalora, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Imagine this moment. Day 12. You've done the work. You've said Zalora every single day, visualized the life you want, and stayed committed even when doubts tried to creep in. Now, you're standing at the edge of something big. The air feels different. There's this quiet energy buzzing around you, almost like the universe is holding its breath, waiting for you to make the next move. Can you feel it? This is the climax, the moment you've been working toward. Let me paint a picture for you. The sun is rising. It's not just any sunrise. It feels like a new beginning. You stand there, soaking it all in. You take a deep breath, slow, steady, and as you exhale, you whisper Zalora one final time. But this time, it's different. This time, the word carries weight. It echoes not just in the room, but in your entire being. You feel it deep down. Something is shifting. This is the door, the one we talked about from the beginning. The door between where you've been and where you're going. Behind it, everything you've dreamed of: financial freedom, purpose, connection, and success. But here's the thing. The door won't open by itself. It's waiting for you to step forward, to claim what's on the other side. Let me share a story. There's this guy, Michael. Much like Alex, he took on the Zalora challenge. The first 11 days, full of ups and downs, doubts, distractions, you name it. But Michael pushed through. On the 12th day, he woke up with this unshakable feeling. He decided to apply for a job that felt way out of his league. Guess what? Not only did he get the job, but it turned out to be the launch pad for his dream career. The 12th day wasn't magic. It was the moment everything aligned. That's the thing about these moments. They test you. They ask you, how bad do you want it? The universe listens when you show up fully, especially when it's hardest. The final day is often the hardest because that's when you're closest to the breakthrough. The temptation to quit, it's strongest right before the win. But here's the truth. The breakthrough always belongs to those who take that last step. Now back to you. As you stand before your door, I want you to ask yourself, what's stopping me? Fear, doubt, the unknown. Those are just illusions. The door's not locked. It never was. The key has always been within you. Zalora wasn't the magic. You were. The word simply activated what was already there. So how do you take that final step? Confidence. You step forward with belief. You step forward knowing the universe has been aligning everything for this moment. Because it has. The connections, the ideas, the opportunities, they're all there, waiting for you to walk through the door. And when you do, you'll realize that the journey wasn't just about getting something. It was about becoming someone, the version of you who believes, who acts, and who claims the life they deserve. The journey with Zalora is just the beginning. The real story starts when you decide to walk through that door. Here's one last thought. Every sunrise marks a new day, but some sunrises mark a new life. This is yours. The universe isn't silent right now. It's speaking directly to you. Are you listening? More importantly, are you ready to respond? Because the door is open. The question is, will you walk through it? Here we are, the conclusion. But let's be clear, this isn't the end. It's just the beginning of everything you've been working toward. After 12 days of speaking Zalora, visualizing your future, and pushing past doubt, you're no longer the same person. You've shifted. You've grown. The question now is, what will you do with all this new energy? Let me break it down. Zalora was never just a word. It was a declaration. Every time you said it, you were telling the universe, I'm ready. And the universe heard you. The doors you've been standing in front of, they've always been there. But now, you have the key. The power to open them has always been inside you. Zalora just helped you unlock it. Think about how far you've come. 12 days ago, you were curious, maybe even skeptical. But you took a chance. You committed. And that commitment matters. It shows you're ready for more abundance, more opportunities, more of the life you've always dreamed of. The energy you've built isn't going anywhere. It's yours now. Use it. Here's the final truth. The universe rewards action. The next step is yours to take. Will you hesitate, or will you step boldly into everything that's waiting for you? Because you're not just someone who completed a journey. You're someone who transformed along the way. Zalora was the key. You are the door. It's time to open it. Are you ready? And remember, this is your moment. The energy, the alignment, the belief, it's all here. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let the unknown stop you. The life you want is closer than you think. All you have to do is take that step. So go ahead. The door is open. Walk through it. So here's the final call. Are you ready to take control of your destiny? If you've made it this far, don't stop now. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs it. Drop a comment below. I'm ready. Let the universe know you're claiming your future. The energy is here. The moment is now. Don't wait. Your journey has just begun, and trust me, you're exactly where you need to be.